I welcome you all for the Somaiya public lecture. Today we are going to have a public lecture on the role of strength and conditioning. For this we have Mr. Gregory Nockleby, and I would request all the dignitaries to be present on the stage, requesting our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor V.N. Rajshekaran Pillai, to join us on the stage. Requesting our guest of honor, Mr. Gregory Nockleby, to join us on the stage. Our Professor Emeritus, Dr. U.N. Kendre, and Executive Director of NSCA at Japan. I would request them to join on the stage. Welcome to all of you. Somaiya Vidyavihar University, with over 6 decades of rich experience in managing educational institutions and imparting quality education, offers numerous opportunities and multidisciplinary programs to students from all over the world. In vast 50 acres of green campus, the university caters 39,000 plus students in diverse fields of education, including design, engineering, humanities, and science, library and information science, management, religion and culture, sports, and music. Somaiya Vidyavihar University offers students the opportunity to explore a wide range of learning opportunities through major and minor combinations available, and brings the ambitious chance to interact with large pool of global alumni network. Somaiya Vidyavihar University, with its vast profile of programs in various disciplines, offers students the freedom of possibility to accelerate excellence, pursue their passion, and above all, discover themselves. The university also accommodates an advanced incubation center which serves as a launch pad for entrepreneurs' startups. The placement cell facilitates ample of employment opportunities for graduates, and on-campus hostels ensures comfortable and safe living environment. Before we start to the public lecture, I would request all of you to please rise for the campus prayer. Campus prayer.
पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ॐ ईशावास्यमिदं सर्वं यत्किञ्चित् जगत्यां जगत् तेन त्यक्तेन भुञ्जीता मा गृहः कस्य स्विद्धनम्। मूकं करोति वाचालं पङ्गुं लङ्घयते गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे परमानन्दमाधवम्। ॐ प्रणो देवी सरस्वती वाजेभिर्वाजिनीवती लीला
Thank you so much. On behalf of Somaiya Sports Academy, I, Dr. Nitin Khanvilkar, Assistant Professor, Sports and Exercise Science, welcome you all for the Somaiya Public Lecture. Somaiya Public Lecture Series is one of our prominent educational outreach programs intended to share scholarly insight on contemporary issues, cutting-edge research, science and technology, policy, and innovation with society at large. Somaiya Public Lectures are organized by Somaiya Institute for Research and Consultancy. We bring eminent teachers, researchers, policymakers, educationists, scientists, writers, jurists, innovators, and social workers to offer an insider's view of their own area of work to the cross-section of the society. This activity forms part of the effort of Somaiya Group of Institutions to contribute knowledge, thought leadership, and innovative ideas to the general public, faculty, and students in a conceptualized manner. The program showcases dynamic speakers through a number of community-focused talks across a range of disciplines, encouraging constructive debate on issues of regional and global relevance. The speaker shares their knowledge, network with the stakeholders, entertain, and inspire. Now, I would like to request the Honorable Vice Chancellor of Somaiya Vidya Vihar University, Professor V. N. Rajshekaran Pillai, sir, to address all of us. Sir.
Good morning, everybody. Mr. Gregory Nockleby from Colorado, National Strength and Conditioning Association's International Relations Officer, Mr. Idanada, my colleague from the School of Sports Science and Physical Education, dear students, other distinguished invitees. First of all, let me, on my personal behalf and on behalf of the Somaiya Vidya Vihar, extend a hearty welcome to Mr. Gregory Nockleby, who is the NSCA International Relations Officer. I am extremely glad that he has accepted our invitation and spent a few days in this campus. As informed earlier, this lecture series is one of the very prominent and premier outreach programs of the Somaiya Vidya Vihar University. It has been attracting good number of scholars from all over the world to share their insights in their respective fields. Today we have an expert from the strength and conditioning discipline. And this is very important for us as a university, as a set of education institutions, which has been focusing and giving maximum importance to exercise science. I congratulate my colleagues from the Somaiya Sports Academy for arranging this very important public lecture. There is no need of emphasizing the importance of sports and physical education, exercise, science to an audience of this kind. Any country, any nation which has focused on sports and physical education, they are in the forefront. If you just look at the economic growth of a country, also you will see that sports and games performance indicators are parallel to the indicators of economic growth. As a country, we are also giving maximum importance to the sports and exercise science. In the national education policy of the country, we have focused on integrating sports into all sectors of education, right from school education and to all levels of higher education. Sports and physical science are getting integrated. We have also national centers of excellence in physical science, sports education in this country. And in addition to the education sector, we can also see that sports and games is gaining maximum importance in other amateur sectors also. We have teams, national teams, participating in almost all the sports activities and games activities. Our sports performance as a country is getting day by day increased. This is a good sign. And in this connection, today's lecture by Mr. Gregory Nockleby is very important. Just for the sake of introduction, he's having over 30 years of professional corporate experience. He works alongside the NSCA executive team in Colorado Springs, US, since 2006. Gregory Nockleby specializes in business development and operations and is responsible for international program development for all NSCA foreign affiliations and global chapters, developing marketing operations and applications, including mass communication procedures and organizational business expansions. He is a certified marketing agent with the Data and Marketing Associations and is a council member for the Colorado Health Network. We are fortunate to have you, Mr. Nockleby, today with us, and let me invite you to the public lecture. I also welcome the other guests who have been spending time with our students and faculty during the last few days. Let me once again wish you the very best and enjoy the public lecture. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. Now I would request our Vice Chancellor, Professor V.N. Rajshekaran Pillai, sir, to felicitate Mr. Gregory Nockleby. I would also request our Chancellor, Professor V.N. Rajshekaran Pillai, sir, to felicitate Mr. Osama Klande, NSCA Joint Director, Japan. Thank you. Thank you so much. Speaking about our guest, sir has briefly mentioned about Mr. Gregory Nockleby. Yeah. So we would request Mr. Gregory Nockleby to start the lecture. I would request the dignitaries to please be seated.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Is my presentation... Whoa. What? Thank you very much, everyone. You have a beautiful university, very large campus. I feel right at home. I love sports universities. And above all, it's very clean. Very good job. Good job. I'm going to start my timer so I don't go over 4 hours of lectures. So, Professor Pillai, thank you so much for the honor. I really appreciate the recognition. I also wanted to recognize, Dr. Purva Bathankar. Thank you so much for the opportunity as well. Thank you, professors and other colleagues who support strength and conditioning in sports. And students, just letting you know, listen to your professors. They have the experience, they have the knowledge, they have the injuries as well. So respect them, revere them. They are amazing leaders, and they're paving the way for you to be successful in this competitive industry. So thank you all very, very much. I'm also joined by my colleague, Coach Osamu Hanada from NSCA Japan. NSCA Japan is our longest foreign affiliation for the National Strength and Conditioning Association, and they have over 10,000 certified professionals in their country, and they also are the NSCA in Japan. So to begin, I'm going to not use this. Can everyone hear me okay? Oh, thank you. Everyone hear me okay? Yes. Everyone get up. Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. Yeah. Get up, get up, get up, get up here. Everyone can hear me? Everyone can understand me? Yes. Very good. How does this look? I know. It's really... Okay. Everyone is sort of an athlete, yes? Yes. Everyone is doing athletic stance, please. Okay. Can everyone hear me okay? Yes. Okay, that's okay. Oh, recording. Okay, everyone in their athletic stance, yes? Okay. I want to put your arms up. Just like this. Make a fist. Just like this. Very good. Whoa, very good. Very good. Very good. Okay, now I want people to parry or dodge to your right. Yeah. Now dodge to your left. Very good. Very good. Now, I want to show good form. Punch with your right. Punch with your right. Yeah. Your right. Right. Okay, very good. Punch with your left. Good. Good. Very good. Now, this is a little tricky. Little tricky. I want you to block with your right. Oh, very good. Block with your left. Very good. Very good. Now, with your right hand, I want you to make a knife hand. Knife hand. Knife hand. Jab it in the middle. Turn to your neighbor. Shake their hand. As a strength and conditioning professional, that is kind of a summary of your journey as a strength and conditioning professional. And let me explain. Please have a seat. Thank you so much. Good job, everyone. Good form. Everyone knows how to fight? Yikes. Yikes. I'm scared. In your profession, whether you have students of your own, whether you have athletes, whether you have athletic trainers that you work with, professors that you work with, athletes' parents, those are probably the most difficult. But you're going to find yourself in the strength and conditioning profession either dodging, sometimes throwing some punches. And when you throw punches, hopefully you're throwing evidence-based research at them, right? Sometimes you're going to be blocking. So, but at the end of the day, make sure you reach that hand out and collaborate and make good relationships, because at the end of the day, that's what it's all about. So, at the National Strength and Conditioning Association, we are motivated by educating first. And that's very, very important. That's the first thing that we do. We are a nonprofit organization full of passionate, certified professionals, members from all walks of profession. What is nonprofit? Well, it's kind of like a university in the United States. There's different levels of nonprofit. There is, so if you can imagine a for-profit, for corporate, revenues high, expenses low. Nonprofit, especially with the NSCA, is more like this, and sometimes more like this. But at the end of the day, it's full of passionate individuals. You do this profession not to make money. You do this profession because you're passionate about what you believe in, and that is the number one thing, which was you're motivated by educating first. The third thing that the NSCA really does stress as a main important component is community. We are a community of passionate people who are motivated to educate first, but we look after each other. We keep each other accountable. I mean, just moments ago, Dr. Purva Mathankar was just asking me my opinion about her lecture that she gave at the 9th NSCA Global Conference that we had over the weekend. That's the type of collaboration, that's the type of accountability. We try to look after each other, and that's important for all strength and conditioning professionals. So, clicker, sorry. Oh. So, just a little bit about me. I went to Kansas State University, College of Business. I went to the London School of Business and Finance back in I'm not going to tell you the year. What I do is I do oversee all of our international relations. Japan is our most longest and most tenured foreign affiliate, but we have foreign affiliates in China, we have foreign affiliates in Korea, Italy, Spain, Germany, and India. So it's very, very exciting. And hopefully this year we'll have 2 more countries added to our mix, Singapore and Greece. So at the 9th NSCA Global Conference, some of you were there, I don't know, were any of you there? What? Come see me afterwards. You're in trouble, no. So basically, at the Global Conference, we have it on even years, and we alternate between Asia and Europe. So in 2026, the next one is going to be in Europe, and it's going to be in Italy. So hopefully we'll see you there. But I have to say that, hosted by, Purva at the Global Conference of the weekend, they did such an amazing job, and it was totally packed, and it was totally successful. So I hope you guys had an awesome time. But basically, I work with all of our foreign affiliates to help them grow based upon best practices that we do at the NSCA World Headquarters in Colorado Springs. Oh my gosh, this is me about 25, maybe 50 kgs ago? I don't know. You decide. I was a gymnast. I loved martial arts too. That was my whole journey into, becoming more into the fitness arena. But due to injuries, I couldn't actually, compete anymore. But I did compete at the collegiate level and was the running vault champion for the United States back in 1900. So real quick about the NSCA, this is our mission. So, based upon those 3 components that I gave you, I'm not going to read what's on there. You can read that. You can get it from our website, blah, blah, blah. But we do want to focus on that evidence-based information. We want to disseminate that. We want to share it. Why? Because we want to advance performance. We want to increase performance, and we want to decrease injury. So those are primary reasons why you're in strength and conditioning. And of course, we're motivated by educating first. Sorry, I read that one. I promised not to, but I said it before, so it's okay. We are one of the oldest, organizations out there for strength and conditioning. It started a long time ago, back in 1978, with a group of coaches that came together and decided to elevate performance because what they were doing was incredible, and it started at the University of Nebraska. We are now headquartered in Colorado Springs, Olympic City, where we are appropriately integrated with the other national governing bodies of sport. Over 20 governing bodies are there, from USA Swimming to Judo is there too, and Taekwondo. So I mean, it's an amazing group of people. It's really wonderful to see. Our headquarters actually provides training for the tactical SWAT team in Colorado Springs. So it's actually kind of interesting to see a SWAT officer, a special weapons officer, next to a world champion just on the treadmill together. It's just crazy. If you're wondering what it is to be a strength and conditioning coach, I mean, you'll probably get some consistent amount of answers, but you're going to get a wide variety of backgrounds. And this is pretty much a summary of the types of people that we have in our community. So we've got, and I know that some of these are specific to the United States, designations of a kinesiologist, an exercise physiotherapist, and so forth. But this is our community of people, and it's wonderful to see some of the combinations that you can have. Let's say you became the CACS Certified Strength and Conditioning Specialist, and you're an athletic trainer. That combination is very unique. Or you're a physical therapist. So, and of course, your professors are CSCS. I mean, that's just a wonderful combination to have that level of foundation, but these are types of people that we have in our community. And it'll be a lot different in your culture and in your country. I'm not too sure what that would be necessarily, but I would probably say some of them would be specialists in a variety of fields, but that's why you're here as students, is to define who you are, what you want to do, and how to be successful at it, and how to affect, others. So positively, of course. Again, going back to, what it's all about. It's about the profession. These are the credentials that we have with the NSCA. There's a lot of credentials out there. The UK Strength and Conditioning Association, the Australian Strength and Conditioning Association. There's several out there. These are under us, the National Strength and Conditioning Association, back in 1978. But the oldest one right there is the CSCS, started in 1985.
As I mentioned before, we have foreign affiliations. No? There we go. Sorry. And this is a snapshot of our certified professionals in the world. So, and as you can see, India's on there, and we're so excited. We have over 300 certified professionals
So far in India, which I know seems not very much, but compared to 3 years ago, where it was just only, less than 70, Dr. Purva and her team has definitely grown it, and we hope to see a lot more community, a lot more certified professionals. There we go. Again, this is where we are. This is where we hope to be. This is where we was, where we were. Okay, come on. This is where we're going to be. And these are some of the questions you need to ask yourself. Who are you going to be? Where are you going to fit in this whole world of, coaches, certified professionals, athletic trainers, exercise physiotherapists? We hope to provide some level of support to you as an organization, but hopefully you kind of know where you want to be, how you want to affect athletes and performance or research, whatever. I'm the bottom right. That's me right there. I don't know if you can tell. That's definitely me. Hopefully you can find yourself up here. So, do you guys have McDonald's here? It's most places. But
I'm going to take you on a little bit of a journey and an educational message from myself from personal experience. And it's basically, how do you communicate? And I think it's important whether you, and I know that's fundamental, it's just silly to talk about, you know, but we communicate all the time. You're probably more social than I am with your families, with your friends, with your colleagues, with your professors and so forth, but most importantly with your athletes and and your coaches. That is the most important level of communication that you could emphasize for yourself, how you communicate. Let me give you an example. I was going to a hotel in the United States. I was driving my car, and I was trying to find a parking spot. And as I was trying to find a parking spot, there was several open, but there was one in particular that caught my eye because there was just a handwritten sign on it in big, bold letters, and it said, "Don't think about it. Don't think about it." It was just in a space, and there's another space next to it, and it was empty. You know, there's one behind me, and it was like empty. But in this one particular space, and it was kind of nice space. It was like there's this tree, there was a shade, and it said, "Don't think about it." And I thought that was a very interesting level of communication. So what I did is I parked my car in front of the space, not in the space. Parked my car in front of the space. I got out of my car, and I looked at the space, and I thought about it. I mean, what are they going to do? Are they going to call the police? I thought maybe this person was very passionate about this space, and they didn't want to, have anyone else park there. But even if the police came to me in that spot, I would just tell them right there, I'm like, I'm thinking about something else. It's okay. Or you could have put another sign up there that says, "Please don't park there." So I thought that was kind of silly. Another experience, that same hotel in the United States, it's nothing like the hospitality hotels here. You guys have wonderful, wonderful hospitality. I would say the hotel that we're staying at, the Novotel, they're just a very hospitable, wonderful, wonderful representation of your culture. But so I go into this hotel. The receptionist, I think, was having a bad day. I'm not sure. Maybe someone parked in her space. I'm not sure. So I go up to the hotel desk and I check in. And she says to me, she asked me a very interesting question. Now I just wanted to, I'm gregarious. So, I want to brighten up her day a little bit. I just come up and smile. I'm like, "Hi, my name is Gregory Nockleby. I have a reservation." And, she does some things, and she's very, just having the roughest day, I think. And then, so she looks at me, she goes, "Do you have a floor preference?" And I said, "Yeah, I would like to have a floor. Thank you." Apparently, you can be suspended from the ceiling at some of these hotels. But yeah, I would like a floor, yeah. She got a little impatient with me. I was hoping to be a little bit charming, but I guess I wasn't looking my best. But I was hoping to, brighten up her day, and everything. And she said, she just was a little cross, so she folded up her arms. She was like, "No, no, 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 no. What level?" In that particular instance. And I said, oh, I'm so sorry. I totally misunderstood you. How about beginner? So what my point is communication. How you communicate, how you look people in the eye, how you communicate to your athletes, how you communicate to your coaches matter. Look, if we were in the business of reading minds, we'd be in a totally different environment. but we're not. So effective communication to your athletes, to your coaches, to your doctors, to your professors is very important. So I would like to have seven volunteers. 7 volunteers, please. Don't worry, you're not going to do anything crazy like athletic, agility stuff or squat. Well, maybe some squat. No, just kidding. Just 7. Please. Please come up on the stage. You guys count. Please. Thank you very much. We're going to do an exercise, not a physical exercise, but a communication exercise. Okay? Thank you so much for volunteering. I really appreciate it. Okay, so I'm sure some of you have done this before, but I will need you guys to spread your arms out. Yep, and distance yourselves appropriately, please. Yep, all the way. Yep. Very good. You guys are so handsome. Very nice. I like Somaiya University. You guys are good looking. Not like some of those other universities. I'm just kidding. No, you guys are good looking.
Thank you. My ego.
Okay. How this works. I want the first person. Hello. Your name is?
Devika. Devika?
Devika. Did I say it right? Devika. Devika is going to read this card to yourself. Don't share it with anybody. I want you to try to memorize as much as you can on this card. And then I want you to pass it to Kush. Kush. I want you to memorize this card, say what's on the card without looking at it, to Kush. Kush, I want you to then pass along what you heard to Pritesh. Pritesh. You guys, your names are so difficult, but they're so awesome. And then Pritesh. You pass it on to Zishan. Pritesh. Then to Zishan to
Sharvari.
Sharvari. Is that right?
Sharvari.
Sharvari. Is that right? Close. Then to Pratam. Yes? Then Pratam to?
It is the hardest.
Kshitij. Okay. You have the most important responsibility. Mister. Are we ready? Are we ready? Do not read this out loud. Keep it a secret. You ready? Take your time. It's okay. I've forgotten your name already anyways. You got a coach? Think so? I'll give you 10 more seconds. It's okay, don't worry. Is my handwriting pretty bad? It's beautiful, thank you. It's okay? You sure? Then you can give it to Mr. Okay? Okay? But don't... Okay, good? And then you have to whisper it. Whisper it. Uh-huh. Okay. Okay, go ahead. You can cheat, it's okay. He can't see it though. Say it again. You can't look. Don't look. Yes, you can. Yes. Oh. Oh. It's only 4 lines.
Good job. Good job. Good job. You did good. No, you did good. You did better than me. There's actually 20 lines. Maybe I should have done it with only 5 people. You have to be perfect. That's India culture. Perfection. Good job. I'm not gonna. Don't look. And you guys think you were gonna do squats or jumping jacks or push-ups? You think so? It's good. It's good. Should bench. Is that correct? Yes? Are you ready? Are you ready to unveil the message? It's very important. Okay, you ready?
Spring is laying in the floor with lower back injury. Something like that.
No, let's say it again.
Spring is laying in the floor with lower back injury.
Wow, it's amazing. Good job. Kay, would you like to read what it said?
Spring cleaning of the ground using your lower limbs and obtain an above average height, please.
What did you say? No.
Spring is laying in the floor with lower back injury.
That's amazing. Good job. Okay. That was an interesting exercise. I have one more. It's only 20 lines. I'm just kidding. And just in case, so that we're on the same page, can you read this one more time? You can hold it.
Spring clear of the ground using your lower limbs and obtain an above average height, please.
Good job. You have such a good voice. Okay, now you ready for the next one? No. Same method. Same method, because if I change this dynamic, then everything changes. You can't measure success, right? It has to be consistent, right? Okay, ready? Okay. Don't look. You good? Okay. Don't yell at us. You got it? Sure. Did you have that?
I think it's not the sure one. It's like only 2 words.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay, what does it say?
Jump high.
Say it again.
Jump high.
Is that correct, Coach? It's jump high. Jump high. So, let me give you an example. The original card read, one more time.
Spring clear of the ground using your lower limbs and obtain an above average height, please.
Or,
Jump high.
thank you very much, everyone. Great job. So the exercise is quite comical. Thank you so much, everyone. You guys did a wonderful job. But I hope the lesson is quite simply how you convey information. You can definitely give all of the information possible, and if that's your intention, fine, that's okay. When you're coaching, fine, if that is, what your athlete wants. But at the end of the day, please note that there are several ways of actually describing something, whether it be jumping high, or what did I put? Spring clear of the ground using your lower limbs and obtain an above average height, please. So, with that, thank you very much, everyone. I'm happy to answer any questions. I think that was quite clear, though. Unless you had questions about some of the crazy slides or something like that, or the McDonald's menu or something.
So what is that first like about? The first diabetes one.
That one?
Yeah.
So United States is pretty crazy. We all know it. But the reason why I put this up here, which I thought was so funny, is that McDonald's, being McDonald's, love their French fries. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. But then you have this diabetes and heart attack ad, for preventing, diabetes and so forth. And it's just kind of interesting that it's pointing to that particular ad. That's why. And it's strange. It's like, so my point is, watch your message. Keep basically cognizant of what you're saying and look at your overall message, and where it's going. Because it might not be where you want it to go. Cool?
Yeah.
What's your name?
She's
Good. Any other questions? Thank you very much. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't see you. You have to raise your hand. Much better.
She just said previous one. She didn't say how many. This one? This one? Oh, go forward.
They should be, shouldn't they? This is just part of it. Sports psychology is old yet new to strength and conditioning. And we added some of it in the 4th edition of the Essentials of Strength Training and Conditioning. And in the 5th edition, which is due out, you'll see a little bit more in sports psychology. But it should be there. You're right. Good job. I wrote this like years ago, back in 19. And I'm basically, have my MBA. Should that be up here too because I'm representing strength and conditioning? Sure. you know. My point is that, you know, you're going to get people from all walks, from all professions. This is the community of the Strength and Conditioning Association. So, any other questions? Raise your hand high. Did anyone have any questions about the little exercise? About what Shruti said? No? Okay. Thank you very much.
That was really enriching. One of the most important factors or a learning outcome from this is effective communication, which is most required. Let it be at the beginning of the practice, a daily practice, a routine, a warm-up, a stretch, or any of your routines. What you feel, what you experience is most important to communicate, because that can be the beginning of an injury. Whatever strength you require, whatever feelings you get, whatever signals your body gives you, you have to communicate it effectively. Then only you can achieve peak performance. Most of the time in the drive of performance or practice, we tend to ignore certain signals of your body. What we can draw out of this is effective communication is most important when you are practicing. That is going to help you to have a high performance. After this enriching experience, I would like to thank Somaiya Vidyavihar University, our Chancellor, Mr. Somaiya, our Vice Chancellor, Professor V.N. Rajshekharan Pillai, to give us the platform to experience the expertise of the industry expert, which enrich our experience of learning. At the same time, I also like to extend our thanks to Dr. Apurva Mathankar, International Coordinator at NSCA, India co-founder and Director of Strength and Conditioning Academy India, to have a 2 years of long association and help us from building curriculum for strength and conditioning as a subject for BSc Sports and Exercise Science, and also to provide expertise to conduct day-to-day lectures. Thank you very much, ma'am. Thank you to all the dignitaries and experts to give their valuable time and share experience, which has really enriched us. I hope you all have something to take away and something to think. With this, we conclude our Somaiya public lecture. I would request all of you to rise for a national anthem. We have a gift from Mr. Gregory Nockleby to our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor V.N. Rajshekharan Pillai. I would request sir to please be on the stage. Thank you very much, sir, for these wonderful memories. National anthem.
Yamuna
much. You have been a very wonderful audience. Thank you.